Wise or Skrill? Who's better? Today I'm going to help you figure this out by explaining all their differences. I'll cover the trust and credibility factor, features, fees and exchange rate, and customer support to find out who has the highest overall rating. So by the end of this video, you will know exactly who to choose. I'm not going to waste your time, so let's get straight into it. Let's start with the big question. Is your money actually safe with these fintech companies? Well, Wise is a publicly listed company in the UK, which means they're held to strict standards of transparency and accountability. Skrill, on the other hand, is owned by PaySafe Group, a large payment processing company that's been around since 2001. Wise covers 190 countries around the world, while Skrill serves over 180 countries, meaning both companies must follow local rules in each country they operate in, giving you that added peace of mind. The big difference here is that Skrill started as an e-wallet focused on online gambling and gaming payments, even though it has since expanded to general money transfers. With Wise, your money is stored in major government-backed banks like Barclays, Citibank, and Chase, which is super secured, just without the government insurance backing. Skrill is authorized by the UK's Financial Conduct Authority, the FCA, to issue electronic money and payment instruments, but are not directly backed by the government either. I've rated Wise a 9 out of 10 for trust and credibility. The only reason they lost at 1 point is because, unlike traditional banks, they aren't backed by the government directly. Skrill scores slightly lower at 8 out of 10, primarily because of their strong association with the gambling industry, which might not appeal to all users. Wise wins round 1. Both Wise and Skrill offer multi-currency capabilities, but they work in very different ways. Wise lets you hold over 40 different currencies, with 23 of them having their own local bank account details. Skrill allows you to hold and exchange over 40 currencies within your e-wallet, although without providing local bank details for most of them. A standout feature from Wise is their exchange rate alert system. You can set automated triggers to convert your money when rates hit your target. This is super useful if you're planning a large overseas purchase or wanting to lock in the best rate before your trip. For everyday spending, both services offer physical cards. Wise provides a debit card for a one-time cost of around $10, plus up to 3 free digital cards. Skrill, on the other hand, provides free physical and virtual debit cards. However, they do charge a $10 annual fee. Where Skrill pulls ahead is with their instant digital wallet payments and integrations with online merchants. You can easily pay at thousands of online shops and gambling sites using Skrill. They also offer a crypto feature that lets you buy and sell cryptocurrencies directly from your Skrill account. Wise doesn't offer cryptocurrency services or such a wide payment acceptance. I've scored Wise a 9 out of 10 for features, deducting 1 point because it isn't available in all countries. Skrill scores an 8 out of 10, gaining points for their merchant integration and crypto features, but losing points for their fewer local bank account details and limited business account features. Wise wins round 2. One of the biggest advantages of using online money transfer services is how low their fees are compared to traditional banks. With an international bank, you'd be looking at an international wire fee of around $10 to $30, plus a higher exchange rate markup after that, making it very expensive. Both Wise and Skrill offer cheaper alternatives, but there are big differences in their fee structures. Wise uses the mid-market exchange rate, the fairest and most transparent rate available, like the one you'd find on Google, and then add a small, transparent fee on top of that, usually between 0.4 and 1.5%. Skrill, on the other hand, adds a markup to the exchange rate that can range from 3.99 to 4.99%, which is quite high. Both services provide exchange rate information up front, so you can verify what you're paying before confirming. Generally, from personal experience, I always find that Wise has the best exchange rate, regardless of currencies and transfer amounts. But you can always check for yourself using this exchange rate calculator by inputting the currency pair and amount you want to transfer. And I have a way for you to save some money with both services, so you don't have to worry. You can get fee-free transfers on your first £500 with Wise. And if you choose Skrill, they offer fee-free first transfers for new customers as well. So check out the special links in the description to claim these bonuses. For ATM withdrawals, Wise give you 2 free withdrawals each month, totaling under £200, where Skrill charges a flat fee of $2.50 from the first withdrawal while adding a foreign exchange fee on top of that. So Wise would definitely be my pick for the debit cards. I gave Wise a 9 out of 10 for fees and exchange rates, as they're cheaper than all other options most of the time and uses the mid-market exchange rate as well. Skrill scores 6 out of 10 here. Their currency conversion fees are quite high, and their various add-on fees can quickly add up. So Wise wins round 3. Customer service can really make or break a fintech company, and I've had some interesting experiences myself. With Wise, I faced a situation in April 2023 where 14 fraudulent transactions hit my card from an old DD rideshare account. Wise blocked all of them, and although it took 2 months to get my money back, a little bit longer than I expected, I did eventually receive all my money back. The process was smooth. All I did was enter my phone number, and they called me right away to help me block my card. Then they helped me submit a fraud claim and arrange for a new debit card to be sent out to me for free. Now, for general issues, both Wise and Skrill offer support through multiple channels. But the big difference is that Wise offers a callback service, which makes dealing with any issues much simpler. Skrill provides email support and has a help center, but their phone support can be hard to reach as they are only available 6 hours per day and only on weekdays. So I rated Wise's customer support a 9 out of 10, while Skrill scored 6 out of 10. Skrill lost points because many users report difficulties reaching customer support, and they have long response time as well. Wise wins round 4. Despite my high overall ratings for Wise and a decent score for Skrill, neither option is perfect. Both services have limitations in availability. If you're in countries like Afghanistan or Russia, you won't be able to use Wise. Skrill has an even bigger list of exclusions, so make sure to check carefully before signing up. These two companies struggle with different issues. Wise has earned a reputation for their strict account usage. They'll freeze or completely shut down accounts at the first sign of anything unusual, which can be a major headache if you're relying on them for your finances. This appears as their most frequent complaint on Trustpilot. I've been through their verification process myself, and while it can be a little bit frustrating, providing the requested documents cleared things up for me right away, so I wouldn't worry too much if you're not doing anything shady. Skrill's weak point are their high fees and customer service issues. Despite offering convenient e-wallet services, their combination of currency conversion fees, withdrawal fees, and inactivity fees can be a real pain. Also, many users report difficulties reaching customer support when problems come up, which becomes really frustrating when you're dealing with large amounts of money. The final tally gives Wise 9 points overall and Skrill 7 points, while Skrill excels with their e-wallet convenience and online merchant integrations. Wise is the clear winner with better features, more transparent and typically much lower fees, and also a much more responsive customer support team. So I would wholeheartedly recommend going with Wise. I've used them for over 7 years with no problems at all. And if you want help setting up and using Wise, you can click on this video next for a full tutorial on Wise.